The simplest type of video to make is a talking head, and this is where you're sitting down talking straight into the camera like I am now, framed about chest up. It's great for making educational videos, teaching something, sharing your expertise, but writing a video like this isn't easy. If you don't write it the right way, people are gonna get bored and stop watching. So I'm gonna teach you how to write a talking head video in 3 simple steps so that your viewers keep watching and actually learn the valuable information that you have to give them. Okay, let's talk about the first step, which is topic selection and hook ideation. This is really important because you can make the best written video out there, you can make the best produced video out there, but if it's for the wrong audience or if it's put in front of the wrong person, they're not going to be into it, they're not going to watch it. So it's really important that whenever you're about to make a talking head video, you're thinking about the person that's going to be watching it. Who is your target audience? If you're going to be teaching something, who is the person that needs that information? Who is the person whose problem you're trying to solve? And these are the questions you should be asking yourself when you're picking a topic for the video. For example, with this video, I was specifically thinking about something who is just getting started making YouTube videos. And the topic and the way I constructed the hook for this video was specifically made for that person. The easiest and simplest type of video to make is a talking head video. But if you try to make a talking head video and you don't think about these things, nobody's gonna watch your video, nobody's gonna stick around. So let's talk about the hook. The hook is this beginning section of the video that's meant to hook you in. It's meant to capture your attention and get you to start watching and keep watching the video. And so my hook and my topic go hand in hand with the audience I'm trying to target because the hook is made for that audience. The hook directly addresses the problem that that audience member has. In my hook, I wanted to do 2 things. I wanted to explain the talking head video as the simplest type of video to make and present the problem that if you don't write it correctly, nobody's gonna watch it. And so the very first thing when I started writing this video was I started writing out that section. I started writing out the hook. When you're making your own video, this is the first thing you should be thinking of too. Let's say you wanna make a video teaching somebody how to play guitar. First, you need to think about your audience. Who is the person you're trying to reach to teach them how to play guitar? Let's say it's a busy adult. They don't have a lot of time, but they want to learn to play guitar. So let's get them started with the basics right away. So when we think of our topic, we might think of guitar basics for beginners. What do beginners immediately need to know to start playing guitar? That can be our topic, that's our idea. And now let's turn that into a hook for that audience. We might say, if you want to learn to play guitar but you don't have a lot of time, there are 3 basic things you can focus on to learn as quickly as possible. There's our hook. We have addressed our target audience, we have presented them with a problem, they don't have a lot of time to play guitar, and we have promised a solution to them. Here are 3 basic things you need to learn. So again, when you're writing your video, that should be the first thing that you write out. So that's how you write out a hook. Now let's talk about the rest of the video. We want to lay out the different beats that we're gonna hit. There's a lot of research and a lot of talk about how humans like to learn things in 3s. I like to learn things in 3s, and I like to explain things in 3s. So when I write out the main points of a video, I tend to write out 3 main points to teach. That's why I also say on my hooks, I'm going to teach you 3 things, I'm going to lay out 3 steps, because it makes it easier to understand the topic, it makes it easier to learn information. So step 3, lay out your 3 different beats for the video. And everything that we teach under those 3 things, we might do in 3s as well. So you can have 3 sub-points for each main point. These main points are where you can let your personality come out and your expertise shine. Because this is the part that is you. This is the part that people are going to come and watch your videos for. Yes, you have to write a good hook. You have to have a good title and thumbnail and all that to get them to watch the video. But these 3 main points are where you get to shine. So step 3 is laying out those beats or those main points for the video. Now let's also talk a little bit about what not to do. You'll notice I didn't say to introduce yourself at the beginning, and that's important because the truth is that people don't really care. People don't care who you are if they don't know who you are at the beginning. Unless you are a really famous person, unless you have just insane credibility, then you might want to mention something like that in the beginning. But if you're a regular person who's not famous, you're better off introducing yourself at the end of a video than at the beginning, because in the beginning, your focus should be on just capturing their attention and letting that viewer know that you have value to give. And then once you lay out your main points, once you deliver on that value, after that, when people trust you, then you can introduce yourself and say, I'm Matthias, I help people make videos on YouTube, this is what I do. But don't introduce yourself at the very beginning. Instead, focus on capturing their attention by selecting a good topic and a good hook, by constructing a hook really well, and by laying out your main points, your 3 main points afterwards in your video. And that's really how you should write a talking head video. It's super basic. Again, it's the simplest type of video you can make. If you've never made a YouTube video before, I would recommend make one of these as your first few videos. Get better at making a talking head video. You could do 4 of these in an afternoon. You could do 10 of them if you get really good at it. So go make your talking head video, and if you want to dive deeper into how to make an outline for a video like this, check out this video. I just made this and I dove deep into how to write an outline for a video so that you're not reading off a script, so that you're not coming off too stiff and you come off more natural. This is really going to help you out when you're making your first talking head videos. So I'll see you there.